Today's video is going to be a tutorial on how I do my black smoky eye that I use for a lot of different events, and also how I change it up according to event to make it suit the sort of event. For example, today I actually have on green glitter to suit St. Patrick's Day. So if you want to go ahead and use this for St. Patrick's Day, you can. Also, I want to include some pictures from a couple of events that I've worn this look for. The first one, I wore just my basic black smoky eye, and it was for my fake wedding for my birthday. It's really confusing for anyone who doesn't know, but basically me and my friend Cody got married on my birthday, so it was a wedding themed birthday, if that makes any sense. Me and my friends went completely overboard with it. It was really fun, so I'll include some pictures of that right here, so you guys can check it out. And if I know a couple of you guys have wanted to see pictures, so I will include that here. Okay, so that was my birthday wedding. It was really fun. I had a lot of so much fun with my friends. I just love them. And then the second time that I wore a variation of this eye was for Arts Ball. And Arts Ball is like one of the biggest events of my year. And the theme this year was Whimsical Fairy Tale. So I went as Little Miss Muffet. I made my own dress. You guys have probably seen in a previous video when I was talking with my friends about it. I made my own dress. It was a $23 pink dress, and then we cut out the crinoline out of my mom's wedding dress and sewed it underneath so it's really poofy. I made a spider headpiece and all that stuff. I went right out. But the makeup that I wore was my black smoky eye with red glitter, this glitter pressed on top. So it's the same sort of idea. You can use this eye makeup for anything, just change it up depending on what glitter you put on top, which is awesome. Yeah, so I'll include some pictures from Arts Ball, because I know you guys are going to want to see those, so I'll include a couple here. This video is going to be really long. But yeah, so there's the pictures. Okay, so that was Arts Ball. Again, probably one of the most fun nights of my year. I just loved it. It was so much fun. Yeah, so on to the tutorial. I forgot to mention at the end of this video that what I actually wore both nights that I went out. For cheeks, I wore a NARS Orgasm blush. It's my favorite. Mine's kind of broken, but it's my favorite blush ever. And then for lips, I wore a lipstick that I never ever wear because it's that much my favorite. It's Lollipop Loving. Anyone who knows this lipstick knows how incredibly gorgeous it is. It's a pink with like gold and green, sort of like a reflect in it. So pretty, and I swear to God, if this comes back out, I'm buying like 10 of them because it's my favorite. It's my favorite not red lipstick, put it that way. So yeah, so now here's the tutorial, and I do hope you guys enjoy this, and yeah, let's get going. So the first thing you want to do is obviously start with a base. I use Urban Decay Primer Potion just as my eye primer. And then the second thing, well, yeah, I guess so. The first shadow that I'm going to use is this one. I use this all the time because it's really close to my skin tone. This is Blanc Type from MAC. It's just a matte sort of creamy color. Now, obviously, if you have darker skin tone, like an olivey skin tone, use whatever is closest to your skin tone that's matte. I'm not sure of MAC shades, but I'm sure you could find one that's pretty close. So I'm just putting this all over my eyelid, and what this is going to do is it's going to sort of like matte out any sort of like veins in my eye and stuff like that. And it's also going to allow the next colors to blend really nicely. And then the next color I'm going to use is this one. This is called Après-Ski. This is a limited edition. As I drop it. This is a limited edition eyeshadow, but I'm sure, I think like Copper Plate or something like that is fairly close to this. Not 100% sure on that one either. But anyway, so I like using this color as a transitional color between black and the Blanc type that I have on. So I'm just putting this on a 217, which I find is like my favorite blending brush, but yeah. So I'm just putting this right into the crease. A little bit past the crease because you want to have everything blend really nicely together. So the main thing is to blend this color and this pretty perfectly. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take the black, and this is just Carbon from MAC, very standard matte black eyeshadow. And I'm just taking a 239 brush, paddle style brush. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to press this all over my lid. Now the thing is with black, a lot of people put one layer and they're like, oh, I'm done, and then it looks horrible. The thing is you want to blend it out, and if you lose pigmentation and it starts to go gray, pack on some more black. Also, you will get fallout from this color, so I suggest you do your foundation last if you are a foundation wearer. Now, once I have that all on and it looks terrible, I'm just going to take a little bit of my brush and just sort of lightly blend it up. That's just going to help for when I take the 217 that I just used. And I'm going to go ahead and use this to blend everything together. Okay, so then once you're happy with that, the next thing is I just take this brush instead of whatever's left on it, and I just run this right underneath my lash line. And then you can take that 217 and blend it down. You can go as low as you want to go or whatever. And then the next thing I do is just take a black eyeliner. I use Feline from MAC, my favorite black eyeliner. And I just put it on the waterline. And on the tight line of my eye, like that. Blink a couple times. And then I just throw on my favorite mascara, and that's pretty much it for eyes. But I'm going to show you how to change this look. Just let me zoom out real quick. You can see that's just sort of your standard black smoky eye. I didn't clean up anything underneath yet, but in order to turn it into more of an any party look, for me, I actually was Little Miss Muffet for an occasion. Again, I'm going to zoom out because that's just my eyeballs. I was Little Miss Muffet for an event, and what I decided to do was take a glitter and put it on top. And the one that I used was Zombie Date Night from Glamour Doll Eyes, and this color is a black with like red and orange. Whoops, I spilled that all over my desk right now. Yeah. So that's the color that I used, and I just pressed it on, and it looked really, really nice. But I was also thinking, I have glitter all over everything. It's the herpes of arts and crafts. Okay. Oh god, I have it on my glasses too. Be careful when you have glitter, children. Okay. But anyway, so I was thinking you could really technically use any color of fine glitter that you want for this. So really, it's a black smoky eye for any occasion, depending on what color of glitter that you use with it. For me, for St. Patrick's Day, I'm going to use this one from Glamour Doll Eyes. This is called Cashed Out, and it's just very, very green. green glitter. I think this is going to look really cool. Again, you could use anything, like, I don't know, silver for New Year's, red for Valentine's Day, I don't know. Leave it up to your own sort of imagination. But that's kind of how I changed this look into any sort of event Smokey Eye, depending on what glitter I use with it. So for this tutorial, I'm going to show you, I guess, a green one for St. Patrick's Day. Make this sort of St. Patrick's Day-ish look, is the glitter that you put on top. Now, for St. Patrick's Day, I'm using this one. This is Cashed Out. I think I just mentioned it, but it's just a green, fine glitter. And the technique that I use is I used a cheap glitter liner. You can find these anywhere, really. Just get a really cheap one, like the cheapest one you can find, because it's not going to matter of quality. You actually want something that's not of good quality. You want something that's kind of shitty and doesn't really have a lot of glitter in it. This is a gold one. I find it's easier to cover gold than it is to cover anything else. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take this, again, it has a little bit of that gel on it. I'm just putting this all over my eyelid. Just smoothing on the gel over top of the black. Now I'm not taking this past my crease. The reason is because it's really hard to blink, and be honest with you, it's fairly difficult. And then I'm just going to go ahead and grab a brush that I'm going to pick up some glitter, and I'm just going to press the glitter on top. And you will get glitter fallout, and it is a mess, but that's sort of to be expected. Now, a lot of people are like, how do you blend glitter? Just take this and just sort of blend it out, to be honest. That's what I do. And it sort of helps it blend in with the upper part. And then you just take a big brush, big fluffy brush like this. Sort of wipe away any glitter. And that's sort of the final look, so let me just zoom out. It's really easy to do. You can see that that's sort of a green one. You kind of lose the black with this one, because there's not a lot of black in this glitter, but still, it's really effective, I think. It looks awesome. And then obviously what I like to do is I like to put fake eyelashes on and be done with that. So, yeah, that's kind of my everyday, not everyday, but any event smoky black eye, I don't know. You know what I'm talking about, but that's how I change it up depending on event. It's the same basic idea, the same base. It's just sometimes I'll put color over it, sometimes I'll just wear it like this, sometimes I'll put green, sometimes yeah, so that's everything, and I do hope you enjoyed this video and it was sort of helpful, and let me know if you try this out or anything. I'll put a link to the Glamidol highlights, which are my favorite glitter that I use, in the underbar, so be sure to check those out if you're interested. And yeah, until my next video, I'll talk to all you soon.